Also good for chasing down routed units. Well, they're sending in the little group of nobles to deal with them. But these dogs are, these dogs are really messing them up, doing quite a lot, a lot of losses. Ripped apart half of that group. I'll get them to swing around here if I can control the dogs at this point. No, can't control these dogs as soon as they break away from their handlers, unfortunately. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe, well, I want them to pull back, that's for sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like the handlers have to be right next to the dogs in order to give them commands. I mean, that's fair enough. That's realistic, I suppose. I wonder if we can just tell the dogs to just go over there and chase down the ballista handlers, because those ballistae are really going to mess us up. So move our troops up here. So far so good. I mean, only 2 of our squads have been utilized, have been really busted down, so that is good. Going to get our Velete line to go in there again. They're still, well, the odds are still not in our favor completely, so we're going to skirmish with these guys some more. You know, really play to our advantage and really play towards getting rid of those ballistae. Yeah, the war dogs are on their scent now, so this should be devastating as well. Start off with 40 people. Let's see how many this drops down to in the first few seconds. Half its number dead already. Yeah, these war dogs are really, really good against skirmishers, siege equipment. So that gets rid of ooh, dogs from behind as well. That gets rid of the primary cause of losses for us now. So this is good. Some more skirmishing happening. Spear warriors this time. Spears aren't really that great against swords, so when they clash, that's going to be a nice, easy victory for us as well. Now, if we can get a volley from the back, that is actually going to wreck that troop. Don't really know why these guys are starting to line up in these really long columns, though. And that's just painting those spear warriors. Our own guys seem to be like perfectly fine being shot at with all of those projectiles, though. If they're going to deploy their forces piecemeal like this, then they've got to expect getting cut down like that. Oh, they're going for the dog handlers. We'll try to take them from behind. Over here, I'll get the Veletes to assemble. And we still have 2 fresh legions. We're 2 fresh cohorts of these guys, so we'll keep them at reserve. These guys flee. They're going to try to challenge us with some spear warriors. We're going to bring in this cohort. Our Velites here aren't going to be skirmishing anymore. They are going to be unloading their projectiles right now. They're going to try to hold their ground, really hold up against these troops right here. I mean, even with such losses for these Celtics, they are still fighting, and the little progress meter on the side here is still at half and half. So this is still an even fight. I like the one guy in the middle with his arms out. Yeah, Yeah, that is going to be another interesting fight. So let's see what else we can muscle up here. Looks like one of our Velites is his groups for some reason went into the battle. So I don't really know why what are these guys doing? No. Oh, these guys were chasing that group and they didn't figure to stop, so I guess we'll have to bring them back. Bah. Okay, well I guess it's time to commit the Hastati now, so we're going to go in for a melee charge now. It's time to commit the heavy infantry just in front of us all right here. More javelins, just cut those slingers down. Rear guard is formed. These guys are going to get the brunt of the smash. Our front line just pummeled their little rear guard here. Just bulldozed right through those guys. Really pushing up in the assault here. And is that battle? Is that game? Small contingent. Only their general remains. The rest of their troops have broken. Want to get that camera right into the leading column there. Nice. Losses right here. We lost 800 people and we killed 2,900. Just massive grinder battle right there. Really devastating stuff. You know, against these like independent, like, you know, one two town province or 1-2 town city like nations, as soon as we get those legionnaires, we can probably just drive our columns right through them and just butcher them just like that. Hell, they only cost about 600 casualties. They didn't even keep, like a good 150 losses actually came from our own javelins. Holy cow. Well, I guess we're just going to occupy the location. And that's going to put out another province in our control. Really nicely done, Victory 2. And there's actually a blacksmith here, which is rather interesting. And a few other buildings that will upgrade as we go along here, so very, very good stuff happening over here. Now, over here, Commander, we should probably begin recruiting some troops, some more, just only one Velites, because we do want to get this coastal city as well. So I'll check back with you guys in a little bit as we press through here. Oh, and that's right, we can issue an edict over here now, so we will do the bread and games to maintain public order even more. And I guess I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay, so we are back, and well, we have conquered another province, and it looks like a noble death has happened, so we'll see what this is all about. Yeah, we lost a general fighting some people in the auto turn resolve. So yeah, it's kind of what happened here. Killing off those remnant forces inside these like northern lands. They just kind of showed up and they just auto resolved the battles. Alright, well that is kind of that. We do have a workshop here that I'm thinking of keeping. Actually, I'll switch it to an auxiliary camp. And over here, I guess I'll just upgrade these buildings to something else. I can upgrade this temple too, and I'll build a training camp here. No, I think I'll build some industry here. Or no, I'll do a public forum. Alright, so that should settle this general area. And let's see how things are going down here. So we have some velites over here now, and we have some more troops ready. So I think it's time to do another forced march, unless we are already at the forced march setting. And I'm going to drive a boat down here. So that should rush those troops to hopefully kill those rebels and take that province. Now over here, what we can do now is that because we've conquered this lands, I was going to keep that little plant, that metal workshop open for a little bit, simply because we can actually come over here. And I'm going to see whether or not we can do this, but we can upgrade the weaponry of all of our guys. A little fairly useful tool here. So I'm going to give our guys level 1 bronze weapons, which is going to make them do a little bit more damage, just like that. You know, make our troops a little more efficient, so why not? And likewise up here in the north, same thing, get our guys some more new steel, because we're not going to keep the workshop, right? So we can only do that a certain amount of times. So that's that. Going to get our assassin person to come over here. Actually, scratch that. I'll leave that there for now. And I'll get this army to garrison this city. And I'll just slightly shift our garrisons around here, just for a little bit. Forced march, make sure that to get there on time. And what I want to do now is I want to make sure that we keep this rebel army growing, but I want to keep it present though, which is kind of odd, but I think it'll make sense in a little bit. Yeah, is this formation? Yeah, this formation is going to stay like this. Oh, we can actually give this new general. This was the army that lost its general, and it looks like we can actually give him a secondary person for his household to give him a bonus to whatever he can do. So let's see what is here. So we can give the general a load of dice, plus 5% morale, some mystic, a floozy, yeah, that's that. Huh. Apparently there's like copies of some people inside this household section. I think what I'll do is that I will get a give him a master trader, which will increase our taxation by 10%, which is going to be fairly useful. So we'll do that.
At your command.
But there's definitely a large section of people that we can assign to our generals, and I think I'm going to put an executioner onto one of our people, just so that we have a little bit more control on the public order. But this turn, I have a feeling we are just going to leave like such. And alright, well, we are back on, you know, I'm not really sure what turn it is now, but yeah, we have conquered the northern portion of Italy, and we're starting to build some buildings here, which is rather nice. Rebel army now is starting to grow bigger, but then again, so is the public order is actually getting smaller and smaller now, so that is very, very good. So yeah, that is nice. We're going to let this army grow slightly bigger before we do anything else, and I think I'll just continue to use this time to give our guys some better weaponry for the time being. So yeah, level 1 weapons for all of our troops. That is going to be nice. Now over here at sea, we have one boat over here, and we did say we were going to land these troops
now.
And conquer this rebel settlement. So we'll do that.
For further orders.
And well, let's see if they take the bait for now. Now, it looks like we can expand this area by quite a little bit, so I think I will. And I'll do some more farming inside this area over here. Make this town into more of a farming village type of thing. Back at Rome, we still have to recover from that earthquake, which is rather a shame. So we will look at that next turn. I kind of forgot about that, but we do need to repair those buildings. And we'll see you guys there. Alright, there we go. Apparently Athens has broken off contact with Macedon for whatever reason, but that is kind of that, and we are finished our first tech in philosophy, or rather a second tech in philosophy, so we're going to advance to labor organization to get that nice +2 to public order, as well as some tax related good stuff. Anyhow, the rebellion up here has grown into a sizable force, so now I have a feeling it is the time to deal with them, so we will. And in addition, we're going to build something on top of the public forum. Let's build a, let's build a library over here. Could do a theater, but I have a feeling a library is going to go a long way. So we'll do that, and that will just kind of build over here. So our army here is already completely upgraded. We're dealing with rebels in 2 places now, and I want to deal with these rebels, but from the looks of it, Carthage is apparently already sieging them. So Carthage needs to attack before we can do anything on the land here, which was well, that is rather disappointing. So what I think I'll do is that I'll get our army to I don't really know. I think I'll get our army to go back to the mainland and really merge up. So they'll do that. Now, actually I could sail them back up here, but it'll take a few turns. So improvements are coming underway over there. We're going to fight another battle. Fight these rebels, just simply because that is probably the best thing to do. And put down these rebel little streaks, so we'll do that. And then that should solve the rebellion problem up here, which will allow us to do some stuff later on. Again, I'm not really sure if you guys can see these loading screens, but these rebels actually have veteran squads with them, so that is kind of new. But they're only bronze level veterans, so probably tier 3 veterancy at most, so not that much of an issue. Now let's start off this battle. Their dispositions are right here, exactly somewhere where we can see them, so that is good. And I'm just going to go with default starting locations, actually. Yeah, they are, oh no, their people are fading away. From the looks of it, though, they had a lot of very, very standard troops, a lot more of those Celtic average troops. And I actually really liked having these war dogs on the sides. I think they're really good to harass troops with, right? So we'll do some kind of deployment like that again, and we'll really see what we're going up against before making any other movements, really. Play around with the cameras, I guess. So these troops, they should have better weapons too, which is going to be something special. They should have another buff to their attack, making them even more deadlier. So these guys should probably face their enemy just like that. We'll get our mainland line to do so as well. Doctriners on the side, and we will go forward from here. Provided that they don't make any weird movements. Let's see what they have actually. Short swords, oath sworn. A lot of melee infantry this time, I've got to say. Not very much on the slingers and all that. So this will be an interesting battle.
War dogs!
What I think I'll do is that over here, I'll get the war dogs to actually go in first, and what I want to do is that I just want to get their slingers to waste their first barrage onto those war dogs. So that'll send them away, and these war dogs should be able to chew up these slingers, provided that they don't fall back into their melee line. But I just want them to waste their first barrage, so that when our Valites come up to them, they should be able to do full damage. And yeah, that looks like that's keeping their main line really, really stalled up. So now what I'd like to see is those javelins being really thrown into the conflict here. Trying to get us with their horses. They're going to catch one Velite group. Going to